Why do highly empathetic people often attract those who admire them, but also secretly hate them? Why does your light warm some, yet seem to burn others? Carl Jung's shadow psychology offers a profound and frankly dark answer to this question. Today's video, L delved into one of Jung's most disturbing insights: why empaths secretly attract people who are disturbed by their light, envy it, and even try to extinguish it. We won't just answer, why does this happen? We'll explore how this cycle begins, the psychological triggers behind it, and most importantly, how empaths can break free. Using Jung's theories of individuation and the shadow, we'll explain these complex relationships step by step. By the end, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of those people in your life who act passively aggressively, who seem to admire you, but also feel a strange anger towards you. So, what exactly is this empath light, and why can it be so dangerous? Empathy, as Jung saw it, isn't just a personality trait. It's a channel, a state of deep psychological openness. A true empath often changes the energy of a room just by walking in. They consciously sense what people are trying to hide and perceive the emotional reality of others with stunning clarity, without judgment. From the outside, this appears as light. Inwardly, it's a fragile yet powerful awareness. And that is precisely why some people perceive this light as a threat. Because when the light appears, the shadow is cast in sharp relief. This brings us to the shadow archetype. Every single person carries a dark side they don't want to see: suppressed anger, jealousy, feelings of inadequacy, deep-seated regrets. This dark side, the shadow, becomes intensely uncomfortable when it encounters light. An empath's naturalness, their refusal to wear a mask, their very purity and openness, forces the other person to become aware of their own shadow. This awareness isn't conscious. The person just thinks, something about them bothers me, but I can't put my finger on it. The answer is simple. Empaths unintentionally make visible the very things people try to hide from themselves. That's why you encounter people who smile to your face, but their energy feels withdrawn. They speak as if they're praising you, but you're left with a lingering feeling of unease. They approach you with a hidden jealousy and anger that they themselves can't admit. This reaction isn't really against you. It's a reaction against their own suppressed shadow, which your light has just illuminated. One of Jung's most powerful archetypes that explains this is the wounded healer. Empaths are often people who took on far too much responsibility in childhood. They may have carried the emotional burdens of their family, been conditioned to please others at all costs, and learned to suffer in silence. They've gained their profound intuition by navigating their own suffering. This journey gives them their light. However, this very light can frighten people who have grown accustomed to living in darkness, because the empath's light carries an unspoken message. You also have a shadow. You, too, must confront it. Some people are inspired by this call to growth. Others absolutely hate it. This is where the projection mechanism comes in. Many people simply don't want to acknowledge the negative emotions inside themselves. So, where do those feelings go? They get projected onto someone else. Empaths, with their open nature, become perfect psychological mirrors, reflecting back people's own shadows. This is why you hear phrases like, you're just too sensitive, or you're too giving, or you're exaggerating things. What they are actually saying is, light is making the things I'm hiding visible, and I don't like it one bit. They are blaming your reflection, not their own reality. So, why do empaths attract these people in the first place? The answer lies in what Jung might call a psychic magnet. Empaths are generally wired to help. They're accustomed to the role of the savior, conditioned to carry the burdens of others, and often raised with the principle of I'll be fine as long as you refine. This disposition naturally attracts certain types of people: energy, vampires, passive-aggressive individuals, those who fiercely reject their own shadow and manipulative personalities. It attracts people who harbor those mixed feelings of admiration and hatred, because on a deep, unconscious level, they receive a clear message. This person will carry my spiritual burden for me. And here lies the biggest trap for empaths: self-erasure. When faced with these confusing reactions, empaths often start to question themselves. Did I do something wrong? I wish I didn't feel so much. Maybe I really am too giving. But this line of thinking is a trap, because the problem isn't you. The problem is triggered by your light, and the reaction comes from the other person's shadow. The moment you start dimming your own light to make someone else comfortable, you begin to distance yourself from your true self. Your spiritual energy decreases, and you become an even easier target for those who thrive in the dark. This is why the most critical skill for an empath to learn is setting boundaries. A boundary is not a wall. It's not a defense mechanism built out of fear. It's a psychological framework. Setting a boundary means understanding and declaring, your feelings are yours. They are not my responsibility. I am here to protect my light. I do not have to carry your darkness. As Jung wisely said, to be enlightened is not to eliminate darkness. It is to consciously exist with it. So, what is the true task of an empath? It is not to save anyone. It is not to carry anyone else's shadow. It is not to heal anyone who isn't ready to heal themselves. The ultimate task of an empath is simply to exist while protecting one's own light. When you shine brightly, a few things will happen. Some people will grow alongside you. Some will begin to understand you. Some will run away. And yes, some will attack you. But none of this has anything to do with your intrinsic worth. This brings us back to that central question. Why do these people seem both attracted to and hateful of you? This dual feeling is called ambivalence. The attraction part is simple. A person may admire your light. They may see in you the qualities they secretly wish they had. But then, because of the darkness they carry within, they feel a surge of anger and resentment because they can't stand the comparison. They can't stand what your light reveals about their own shadows. Therefore, one day they might praise you to the heavens, and the next, they might despise you. One day, they'll pull you close, and the next, they'll push you away. This inconsistency is not about you. It's about their internal battle with their own shadows. According to Jung, raw empathy is not a weakness, but it is an uncontrolled power. The maturation of the empath leads them to become the sage archetype. A mature empath, the sage, has achieved several key things. They have started healing their own wounds. They recognize and integrate their own inner shadow. They have mastered the art of setting boundaries. They are no longer trying to save anyone. They consciously carry their light, but now with wisdom and discernment. When you reach this stage, the effect you have on people changes dramatically. Dark, manipulative people can no longer get close to you. Energy vampires find they can't feed on you. Hidden jealousies can't affect you, because your light is now protected by wisdom. It shines just as brightly, but it is no longer naive or unguarded. So, here is the final truth. People react to their own darkness, not to your light. Empaths so often ask, what did I do to make them react that way? The answer is profoundly simple. You did nothing. You simply existed. You became light. And some people are just not ready for the light. If you are often misunderstood, if you constantly encounter people who admire you but are also jealous of you, if you frequently feel your energy being drained, and if you always feel like you have to explain or defend yourself, please know it is not your fault. It is the power of your light. In Jung's own words, the awakening of light inevitably awakens the shadow. Your only job is to protect your light. The darkness will either transform in its presence or flee from it. But your light must continue to shine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this resonated with you.